Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Hybrid Movies. This is your host, Nick. As always, I'm joined by James.
Hi, Dilio, neighborinos. How's it going today?
We are doing good today, and we actually don't have Luke, but we have a special guest who you guys remember from the past. We got Will.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm not Luke.
We gotta talk about, well, first we gotta briefly mention how this movie is not doing well at the box office, unfortunately. It's projected to end its entire run around 500 million worldwide, which would definitely be a loss for Disney, because you have to imagine they probably put like at least 450 into the movie. So
wasn't the budget 230 or something?
I don't think we know the exact budget, but it was probably a lot because they had to make the two movies and they had the marketing campaign and stuff.
And they fired the original directors and had to get Ron Howard on board.
Yeah.
Now I want to know what the Lord and Miller cut was. I'm like, geez, if this was what we ended up with, this is what Ron Howard salvaged. What was the original like once they got fired?
Yeah, so like this just brings up a bigger discussion because I guess, well, we can talk about the whole other announcements too, I guess, because it all folds into it. But James Mangold is supposedly doing a Boba Fett movie now. That's back on board at Lucasfilm. The last we heard, I think Josh Trank was attached to it at one point, but then he got fired after Fant Four Stick crashed and burned. So it's like,
as he should.
Yeah, so Solo's not doing well. We have episode 9 coming out, but that's so far away. That's next December. We have an Obi-Wan movie that's in pre-production in some stage, and then we have this Boba Fett movie that just got announced. We don't know how far along they are with this movie exactly. So it's kind of like, it's weird because we have these spin-off movies. We also have a Jabba movie, too, that's in development as well, Jabba the Hutt. So
because that's what we wanted. A fat, lumpy space gangster.
Yeah.
His backstory. We need to figure out how he gets from place to place. Kind of rolls.
But it's like, with the Solo box office not doing well, it brings up the question, it's like, are these like one-off movies about like a certain character, are those viable for them going forward? Like, is it too much almost? Because I think people are saying that Star Wars fatigue is going to be a thing much sooner than a Marvel fatigue or a superhero fatigue or something, because that can go on kind of forever because there are fairly different. But with Star Wars, it is kind of like something that I don't think they ever really imagined as like a Marvel-like universe, really. So I don't know, it's weird. I also think that they probably won't release another Star Wars movie in like a May window again. They'll probably always do like a December or something.
Yeah, that they should have stuck with that. That was kind of a bad move on their part. I don't know why they didn't just let this one rock with December. Especially
when Infinity War literally came out a month prior. You still have that. There you got Deadpool. It's like the height of the summer season, so